The past 6 months, we've been able to close over 400 sales for our service-based business. So if you're out there and you own an accounting firm, an insurance company, any kind of service that does services, this video is for you, because by the end of this very video, I'll be teaching you the 5 most important lessons that we learned as we were building our service-based business. For those that don't know, my name is Kenneth Ntende, and over the past 15 years, I have been in this world of sales and marketing. I've had the chance to sell to thousands of businesses, training over 500 plus businesses, and most importantly, because I own a company called Trendy.com, which is an AI tool that literally sells for you, it gives me the expertise I need to best guide you on this topic. I mean, all I do is sales day in, day out for the last 15 years, and that's why you need to pay attention to this video. And for those that stay around till the very end, point number 5 is the most important. So let's get started. Now, point number 1 is, of these 5 lessons, is the offer is king. Offer is king. I mean, at some point in my life, I would just go out and talk about what I do. And you know what? I would send out a message or an email telling the person that, you know what, here is what I do. If you need this service, reach out to me. The underlying question that everyone has when you reach out to them, when you send any kind of communication out to them, is why the heck should I trust you? So as opposed to you waiting for someone to respond to that message asking you that very question, with every communication you send out, with every message you deliver, with every call that you make, explain to this person what you do, yes, but most importantly, answer that question, why you? Why you as opposed to anyone else? And just by answering that question, you're going to get more people to gravitate to you. Because, I mean, yes, you can be a pest control expert. Yes, you can be an accountant. Yes, you can be a lawyer, but why should I trust you? Why not anyone else? So always answer that question. And most importantly, package yourself in such a way that it's extremely hard for someone to say no. Even if you're selling an ordinary service, find a way of structuring it by incorporating an affordable price, incorporating a good why, incorporating a better understanding of the problem. And it's those small improvements that get someone to actually pay more attention to you. Now, the best guide for you to follow, there's a book called The $100 Million Offer by Alex Hormozi. So go through it to better help you understand how you can structure your pitch and your presentation such that 90% of the time, most people will just end up giving you their money. So number 1, offer is king. Now, the second thing is, do the most expecting the least in terms of returns. I mean, at some point in life, I used to do 1-2 videos a week, and I was hoping that those videos are going to do the very most. And just today alone, there's a friend of mine I met, and he's telling me he's doing 2 videos a month, but he's expecting those 2 videos to produce some kind of miracle. Yes, the miracle may happen sometimes, but to the normal service-based business like yourself, we don't want to set our entire business up on miracles. I mean, create more consistency. What I learned from the people that were making the most money is, as I was here doing 2 videos and expecting these videos to give me so many results, doing a few phone calls here in a week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and expecting so much out of that, the people that were succeeding were doing a lot more. I mean, in some instances, guys were posting 10 videos a day, 20 videos a day. They were making hundreds of calls, and from those hundreds of calls, their expectation was, let me get a small percentage, but out of this very big volume. Now, for my case, I was doing the opposite. I would make 1, 2, 3 business calls a week, but I'm expecting so much more. I would do a few videos, write a few blog posts, but I'm expecting this in terms of results. So what I decided to do is I decided to just adopt what the successful people are doing. Do a lot more work, but expecting very little results in return. And ever since I started making the multitudes of calls that we're making, taking intentional effort towards making these sales phone calls and doing more content across Google, across SEO, and across the videos that we're creating, there's so much more opportunity that we're creating at the end of the day. I mean, every week you'll end up getting probably 50, 60, 100 people coming in, and all of this is coming simply because of how much extra effort Point number 3 is actually an interesting one for me. Follow up is king. Follow up is king. If you followed up just 4 more times, your likelihood of closing increases by over 80%. I removed this expectation from my head that I've told this person what I do. All of a sudden, I expect them to just, whenever they have the problem, they're going to come back to me. What I learned the hard way is I need to nurture someone. I need to get someone to trust me. And the best way I get them to trust me is by sending them more helpful information over time. As an example, if I were using the Tremby Sales AI or the Tremby Campaigns platform, the first week I'm going to propose something. After 1 week, I'm going to check on you automatically. The other week, I will send you some more helpful information interrelated with the problem that you have. So the more you send someone more helpful information, the more you add links within these messages you're sending, the more you lead them to your YouTube, the more these people consume your content, they will get to naturally trust you more in regards to that problem. Right now, people don't trust you. When you come out and tell me you're a fitness trainer, in most scenarios, most people are not going to want to believe that you can do a good job on them. You tell them you're a lawyer, they'll be like, so this guy may be expensive and he may not even get me the result I want. So the role of follow-up is to help you get this person's trust. So the more you can do it, the faster you can do it, the more you can automate follow-up, the more the sales you're going to get. Then point number 4 is do the work. Do the work. So many African businesses struggle with this. Money, revenue comes from doing sales and marketing work. So sometimes people get very busy. They are moving up and down. They sit down, edit their website a little bit, add some product, then go. Whatever the work that you need to be doing is marketing and sales work, meaning make more phone calls, send out more cold DMs, run more ads, do the marketing and sales work, because that's what drives money. You being busy in everything else, going to the register is good, yes, but it's not what actually drives real business to you. So if you want sales, do the sales related work. So the more of that work you can do, the better for you. Number 5, which is my most important of all the points, create some kind of recurring business. Whether you're selling a product, whether you're selling a service, find a way of positioning yourself so that every month this person has a reason as to why they pay you. I mean, let's say you talk to 100 people, and out of those 100 people, 80 allowed to some kind of subscription. It means that in the new month, you're going to have 80 people. But as you also look for new business, the amount of work you do becomes a lot less when you have the old customers keeping on paying you. So find a way of packaging your products, packaging your service in such a way that, you know what, every month someone has a need to pay you. As an example, for our case, it's quite easy because we run a software as a service business model. So we have AI tools for sales, AI tools for customer support, AI tools for marketing, literally every aspect of business. So every month that they want to use our tools, they need to resubscribe. And we noticed because of this recurring business model, meant every month we are doing a lot less. But before, when we were selling a one-off services, it meant every month we were beginning from zero. Do you know how hard it is to begin every month from zero? My God, it's such hard work that sometimes the normal business may not even be able to manage it. Now, from my experience across just the sales that we've done this year, those are the 5 most important lessons. And if you're a business owner out there, I just want you to pick up some of these lessons and find a way of deploying each and every one of these, because they are simple to deploy. Do the work. Create some kind of recurring aspect. Have a nicer offer. And just those 5 things alone are going to get you to convert a lot more in terms of sales. Don't forget, I have a complete channel that talks about sales, marketing, entrepreneurship, and everything to do with business. So if that's like kind of content, please go ahead and follow up. But as you're there on my channel, check out the latest video I have on the 7 ways that you can get customers for your business. I think many of you will like this video. But bye-bye for now.